Welcome to challenge number 65. This time we have another SKU, so we're going to fill orders respect to some supply and demand setup. If we look at the list, so when we have the order list, so you have order ID, the thing you ordered, SKUs, and you have how much quantity you go for. Supplier, so how much item do you have in supply? Now, the one condition they have is we only gonna do fill in the order fully, not partially. So if you cannot don't have enough to supply, you don't fill the orders. The- So okay, we also need to sort our order from the largest order to the smallest in descending. That's fine. Okay. So let's sort our stuff. We're definitely gonna do multi-row. Do you handle how much thing you have? Oh, probably not yet. We probably want to do the join first. We don't need to worry about keep the order. It's because you're going for you pretty much like satisfy your biggest customer first. Order you're going to join the order SKU. That's join quantity. It's a separate quantity. SKU we don't need. This is let's say that's order quantity. So it's better to keep track of stuff. TITY. The one below is the supply quantity. Run the workflow. So 680, that's good. I haven't checked that, but I assume we have a like unique combination stuff. We're going for the largest order quantity, so we're gonna do sorting, descending. Eight. Send that. We can also use this chance to check if we are sorting correctly. So we have a 15, 15, 180. Yeah, so far seems good. 15, 15, 180. Okay. Da, da, da. You demand A, you remain 7, demand 7. Huh. Mm, yeah, we need to sort one more thing because we want to sort. You want to handle at SKU level, so you don't assume you don't care which SKU first. Whoever the biggest order that is. Let's think about it. Maybe that's you mean to fill the largest order for largest order for each AKU in descending order. Okay, that's fine. So that means we can go for SKU first, sort by order SKU. So for each of those, we're gonna sort the largest to the smallest. They didn't give anything about how to do a tiebreaker as such. We're going to just assume people with smaller order non ID is the one order earlier, so we fill the order first. Okay, we're sorted. Then it's time to do multi-row. Multi-row can, so you pretty much need to keep track uh, how much you got left over. If you have left over compared to next row, the demand. Mhm. Just fine. We're gonna group it all the SKU first. So let's think about the first one. The first one you have F. Before we start the first row, let's say it's null to test the leftover from the above row is null. That indicates you are the first row, and we assume you have sufficient of and you supply out. And current supply quantity is greater equals than the current order quantity. So you're the first row, you got enough supply to feed it, then you can give them the order quantity. No, we're looking for leftovers. Then we want to do is how much we have in supply minus the order quantity. So that's the leftover. Else, so you're not the first row. You should look at the row above. Else if leftover from previous order filling is still greater equals than current row demand. So we need else if because I think we want more if statements. If some people order has been filled, you still got some leftover, still can satisfy the next order. Good. Then the leftover minus the current order quantity. Now, what happens if you don't have enough supplier left? Then, if you don't have enough supply left, you pretty much almost like discard. Then you have zero left because you don't want to keep seven. Mm, yeah, I think I want to do a zero. Just zero. Because if you can keep, if you have say you don't have sufficient left, then keep. Just do that. What? No, yeah, because I'm looking at this particular scenario. Because we know you have 15 supply, you constantly giving out 8. There's a lot of other order had demand 8, but you don't have sufficient to fill those order 8. You only 7. If I change that to 0, that wouldn't be satisfied for 7 because you will go down the list. Eventually, if someone probably looking for only one supply, which you can satisfy. So yeah, so we need to keep the supply number. So if you have enough for the order, fill the order. If you don't have the order, keep the supply, the remaining supply. Let's see the mass. So fill the first order. We got leftover 7. Everybody is 7. If you have the same leftover, that means you filled nothing. Kept as this. Da, 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 da. Mhm. Actually, because I think I want a record ID. There's absolutely nothing here at the moment, but I think it will come handy later. Because my logic is, I'm looking at the output for this one. You have 7 sevens, so we know we don't care about the next 7 orders. They will not be satisfied. We basically need to delete those guys. We only keep the order we satisfy. So the easiest way looking at is probably just a unique tool. For each order IU, SKU, you're looking for the unique. But to do the unique, you got to make sure the row is in the correct order. So I do want my first satisfied order to be the very first row. Yep. That's all. There's nothing left. Let's look at how to 80 guy. You have 8. You have a lot of 8. You can handle those guys all the way down. You can fill everybody's command order up to here. 10 left. Fill 5. You get 5 left. Fill 5. You get 0 left. So you have no more left. All the ones below is 0. You can do nothing about it. Yeah, looks sensible. Then we'll probably want to do a unique. I think for each order SKU, we care about only the unique terms. 197, that's looking good because it's 197 we expect for the final answer. They have demand, supply remaining. Demand, supply remaining 07172. That's what the sorting is matters. We need our record ID back. Um, so those are the things with practice. Every single step you do, you can think what kind of column, meta column you have left. For the meta column, from the results, you can probably already forecast what do you expect to do for the next two. Do you see? So 7-0, that's good. Let's go to the last column. So 16920, 16920. Good. We filled our orders. You can add another select tool just to match up exactly the column names and the required column numbers. Multi-row is always interesting to play with in Alteryx, one of my favorite tools as well. But do make sure you have some kind of record ID to sort things correctly. And that's for this video. Thanks for watching.